All right, everyone, welcome back. How is that energy level so far? No, come on, you need some coffee. Oh no, they're closed. Well, you can always get a bunch of those ginger shots from Swisscom. They have plenty left. But let's test this out. How is this energy? Okay, that's better. Now, welcome all to one of the most exciting parts of the day, the Newcomers competition. Or better yet, or if you don't know what Newcomers competition is, it's basically the Swiss Startup Days startup competition. You will be able to select who the winner will be. So, this is how it has been working out. Out of 160 applications, our expert jury selected the 18 most promising startups. And today, they were here to do what founders do best, to convince, inspire, and, of course, pitch. So these startups have already presented across the 3 sessions in front of a highly renowned main jury. And that main jury has selected 3 finalists, or 3 runner-ups, okay? So joining me to kick this off is the jury president of the Newcomers, Thomas Baled. All right, Thomas, first of all, what stood out to you out of all these pitches?
What stood out? So AI, more AI, and then heart and soul for real-world problems. This was really amazing how the pains were addressed, and these startups were addressing it very technically, very brilliantly. So we have good times ahead, if this all works out.
All right. And zooming out, what does this year's cohort tell us about the state of the Swiss early-stage startups?
Well, it's alive and kicking, for God's sake. I mean, it's not the best of times for startups, for funding. We know that. It's difficult right now. But you can easily say the best people still choose to be entrepreneurs.
All right. Now, as I was mentioning before, you just selected, or the main jury as a whole, has selected 3 runners-up. You will be announcing them shortly. And they're going to come here, stand here, and face off for the very last time in front of all of you so that you can crown the best in class. So if you were one of the startups who were pitching this afternoon, listen up because we may call your name.
Okay, so the first runner-up is a company, is in a startup who is solving the problems of the power grid. It's making them smarter. So the first runners-up is Guafu. Grande.
Congratulations. Now you have 60 seconds, handheld mic, no slides, your moment.
Good afternoon, I'm Federica, CEO and co-founder of Quafu. Like the legendary giant Quafu chases the sun, we are on a mission to chase renewable energy for a cleaner, smarter, and more resilient energy future. More electric vehicles on our roads and more solar panels on our rooftops are increasing the stress on the electrical grid, leading to blackouts, like the one we experienced last year in Spain. The electrical grid was not designed to support so much demand, and that's where Quafu comes in. Quafu is the co-pilot of the energy system. Our software platform controls building energy resources such as electric vehicles, heat pumps, batteries, not only to minimize the energy cost, but also to support the grid operation by redistributing demand when the grid is overloaded. This means that we reduce system costs, we prevent blackout, and we benefit all the players with performances largely unseen in the market. Our platform is already live across multiple buildings. Now we are scaling up. We secured 1 million in non-dilutive funding, and we have an open pre-seed round. We are a team of researchers from EMPA turning into entrepreneurs, and we are driven by the belief that the energy transition should happen first at building and community level, and should happen fast before the next blackout hits. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congrats. Okay.
There you go.
So the second runner-up,
runner-up.
in alphabetical order, I should say that.
So just to remind our audience, we just listened to
That was Wafu, sorry.
Waffle. Okay.
Okay.
Now the next one.
That was number one. The number two is a company who has personalized cancer drug testing. And number two is Onconics.
All right. Get ready. Onconics. All right. Handheld mic ready. No slides. 60 seconds. Go.
Okay, let's try this way. Just imagine you're an oncologist. So many patients with cancer, so many people that do not get the treatment that works. Every patient is different, every cancer is different. And the only thing that oncologists have today actually is histology, genomic profiles, and based on that they should decide which treatment works. However, they don't know how actually the tumor of the patient reacts to that. Here Onconics comes in. We have our three-dimensional tumor avatar testing platform, OncoExpress, and together with the oncologist, we decide which medications we test on this tumor platform, and then within 10 days, we tell the oncologists and the tumor boards which medication they should use. This actually changes oncology at the very fundamental part. We change guesswork into evidence, and by having this evidence, we empower oncologists to know which treatment works before the treatment starts. That will change everything. Thank you.
Excellent. Congratulations. That was Onconics, everyone. And now the final one, the third one is?
The third one is a company who combines agriculture, biology, and engineering and uses less chemical. It's Synactive.
Synactive. Okay, handheld mic ready. 60 seconds. Go.
In 60 seconds, you will understand why we need to regenerate soil. Let's be honest, who liked the food today? Okay, I may have a bad news. In a few decades, that may be over. Because every day we're losing 45,000 football fields of fertile soil. And at Synactive, we decided to tackle that. And we created a unique biostimulant that brings the graded soil back to life and also make it profitable for farmers to keep farming. So I would like to leave you with one choice. Now we are sold out, so if you want your product, our product is going to be for next year. But if you want to be able to still eat in the coming decades, you know who to vote for.
Thank you. Very to the point. Okay, Synactive, everyone. Now we move on to the most democratic moment of the day, the live audience voting. So get your phones out. I know you have them with you. Scan that code, vote for your favorite one. Now, while the votes come in, I would like to invite our Newcomers partner representative on stage. And I want you to welcome Nicolas Schadet from Helbling Group. Nicolas. Everyone has their phones ready, so don't feel offended for the lack of applauses.
This is very exciting. And seeing a day work with the main jury and everything that the jury before us did, and then finalize with this is extremely exciting. Very happy for everyone, and congratulations to all the finalists.
Now, I'm curious to know what makes early stage startups so important for Helbling?
Well, first of all, all startups are important for us. So in all the stages, I mean, a third of our customers are startups. It's massive. Then we share the dream and the value of the startups. Having a bold idea, go to become a product that meets needs in the market. That's what we do. From ideation to industrialization, we are basically a natural fit. Now, in respect to early stage startups, those are in the path of taking that jump from having a product, maybe a couple of them, a small series, to then do that 100,000, a million times. And that is where we can come in with over 60 years experience. We've been taking that jump all over those 60 years. We can help startups to make a product that is scalable, that is robust, that is compliant, and something that is very important, that is also financially viable, so that the business model would work. We love doing that. That's why they're important for us.
Okay. And now, second, from your perspective, what separates an early stage startup from a truly scalable one?
For me and my perspective, a scalable startup is one that actually at very early stages, even when the first ideas arise, they already factor in how am I going to be scaling up this thing, hardware, software, and how am I going to be producing this? And the earlier that mindset gets into place, the better when that bridge needs to be crossed of scaling, the more successful it will be. In a way, the less steps you need to take back to basically launch that journey. That's
all right. I think we have given enough time to our audience to vote.
Now comes
now it comes the big moment, right? It is the moment you've all been waiting for. We're about to see who has been chosen as the best in class 2026. So I now invite you, Nicolas,
yes,
to announce the winner.
Menti is out there. Already happened.
We have
Onconics.
Onconics.
Right there.
Now I want to invite also Nicolas. Nicolas Hobby. So I have a couple of questions to you both. Well, to you three, right? You three are a part of the Onconics. Okay, so how does it feel to win this?
Don't have a voice.
Oh, sorry.
Amazing.
Well, expected and unexpected, but we knew he's our best man, so.
No, I mean, it's like we all work hard together. And I think one of the things that we learn on our journey, the team is the most important thing. And this team, and unfortunately the other three professors or members of our team, they're not here. We complement each other, we work together, and together as a team we can win. And we really do that because we all believe we can change something, make something better for patients suffering of cancer. We want to make the difference, and we are so grateful for the support, and this means everything to us. Thank you so much.
So what comes next? What's the next step here?
I think next step is like getting a big glass of wine or whatever, or beer, or something that gives back the voice to Marion.
All right.
And I think giving cancer patients a life or back alive, and first we celebrate, then money is needed, and thirdly, we're gonna change the world, I think.
The fight against cancer is alive. All right. Now, of course, with this title, it doesn't only come the big recognition, but also comes a 6-month experience with Cupra.
just amazing.
This means that you will also get the opportunity to use a brand new Cupra for 6 months all over Switzerland, so you can go and pitch it to more investors and smell that brand new leather in the meantime with an electric car and feel the success.
I never have a car in my life, so that's
Oh well, now it is the time.
yeah, it's a team car.
Your moment has arrived. Yeah. So that is why we have our Cupra representative here, Nicolas Hobby, on stage. So can you tell us, Nicolas, just very briefly, why is Cupra involved in Swiss Startup Days? Why is this moment so important also for Cupra?
Well, I would say, first of all, congrats to the winner team again. Applause, I would say. Yay! And regarding your question, it's about the innovation and, let's say, the challenging mindset which roots our own DNA at Cupra. We as a car brand, we don't see us as a traditional car brand, but a progressive one, focusing on technology, design, and culture, so like many of the startups here. And regarding the Newcomer Award, I would say it's a perfect fit for Cupra to support talent and young companies that rethink existing, let's say, paths and find new ones to go further. And at the end, of course, the whole platform is for us, it's just perfect match to get in contact with the Swiss startup ecosystem. And of course, at the end, it's all about exchange, open to new partnerships and even collaborations.
Thank you so much. So there you go, Best in Class 2026. Congrats. On Connex.
Congratulations. Very nicely done.
And with that, we are approaching the final chapter of Startup Days 2026. It was a real pleasure guiding you throughout. I want to thank all the jurors, the partners, and of course the audience for making such an extraordinary showcase of the Swiss startup ecosystem. But before I say my final goodbye, I want to welcome back the Startup Days co-CEO, Joya, to the stage for some final words.
So I was standing by coincidence right next to Unconic's team when they got announced as the winner, and the emotion was so palpable. So I think that's really, really exciting, and I think that's such a boost of energy that is so required and needed on the startup journey. So I wish them all the best. Now it's the moment to say thank you to all of you, thank you to our partners, thank you to Ariana. But before we do that, I want to just say a few more words of the things that stuck with me today. We heard this morning from Julian Teike, this is the moment to found. This is the moment to build. There has never been a better time, an easier time to found a startup in Switzerland. So for everybody who hasn't done it yet and who is thinking about it, somewhere on the path,
take the leap.
Take the leap. It is a career choice that is viable. And we saw that also with the incredible mentors at the Project Switzerland who are now supporting the next scale up. So the ecosystem is ripe, it's ready, and it's really there to support innovation in Switzerland. Another thing that stuck with me also is, and let's get a little bit more maybe touchy-feely here, but what are the types of values we want to build innovation with? And Julian Teike mentioned it. We can either import all the technology from other countries with systems that we might or might not support, or we can build it with our own values. So let's also have the courage and let's have the collaborative power to build the technologies that we want for us that represent the world that we want to live in. And then last but not least, and I take that away from 21 Shares, and I'm saying that in part because I was in a really exciting geopolitical session with major disagreement, which right? You masterfully moderated. And I love that there was this level of disagreement in Switzerland. We don't have nearly enough of that. And it is out of disagreement that we can actually all grow and find truth. And this is exactly coming back to what 21 Shares was saying. Hani, he said, assume positive intent and seek truth. through debate, through disagreement, this is how we can move forward. So these are the things that stuck with me. Is there a last thing that stuck with you?
I think you've pretty much covered it all.
Okay, so I will need those flowers here to say a huge thank you to our incredible moderator of the day, Ariane Alcorta. Please give her a big hand.
This is bigger than me. Thank you.
Bigger than her. You did an amazing job.
Thank you
leading
so
us
much.
Today with energy and, of course, with a lot of competence. So thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I wish you an excellent rest of the evening. Take all these connections with you, not only on LinkedIn, but really take them and I don't know, push it.
Push it. Okay, thank you so
Take
much.
it to the next level.
I will not, of course, forget to mention all our partners. And the partners are really the ones that make this possible, make it possible for all of you to come here, to learn, to connect, to be inspired, and actually get the courage to keep going. So thank you to our partners, to our Catalyst partners, Swisscom, to the Gebeltrü Foundation, to our accelerator partner, BKB, the Institute of Intellectual Property, InnoSwiss, to our Explorer partner, Mobility partner, as we just saw, community partners, network, media, and event partners. Thank you. And I think what we have in common is that we care. And we should all go home with at least one thought of something we want to take along on our journey out of this room. So think about one thing that you take away from today's day and take that into your journey and have an amazing time building Switzerland's innovation ecosystem, making it even stronger. Because in Switzerland, every day should be Startup Day, as we heard a few times today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.